Peace to everybody out there in the internet universe. I am the one and only Shakori Shine, and I am the relationship mystic. All right. Thank you for tuning in. If you've been here before, if this is your first time seeing my content, welcome. All right. So, if you guys didn't see, I know I've been gone for a minute, but now I'm back with the jump off. Okay. I know I had to take some time for myself and for my family. It's been a lot going on for this. Like the entire month of November was extremely busy, but I'm back. I'm here, and I have, as your relationship mystic, I'm here to support soul, any type of body, right? In any type of body, but I'm here to support souls on their evolution journey through relationships. Okay? So this is going to be a new relationship energy reading. So if you're in a committed relationship, if you're dealing with somebody, no, this reading is not for you. This reading is for singles. All right. This is for people who are dating, who are currently, dating people or a person. And this is for someone who's like in just the process of manifesting a relationship. Okay. This is all about new relationship energy. And so that's how you're gonna know if this relationship is for you, okay? Or this reading is for you, rather. So we're gonna hop right into this reading. And so for my single friend who's manifesting love, who's manifesting the relationship of their dreams right now, let's see. Let's see who is being drawn to them right now in terms of their love life, their relationship. They're manifesting love. So who is being drawn to my friend right now? Let's see. Who is being drawn to them? Ooh, okay. So monk in the fifth house. You have a crown choice of someone who's going to get your crown chakra spinning. Okay, this is going to be a very intelligent masculine coming your way. Okay, you may be someone who would consider yourself a sapiosexual. Okay, because this is a masculine. This is going to be someone, and professor is popping up into my head, but this is going to be someone who is either a professor or is well educated, or just well knowledgeable or versed in whatever field, hobbies, interests they find. This is going to be someone who is an intellectual, who is some sort of teacher or guide about something. Okay, but we have a crown choice connection coming into your reality. Now, my relationships, my readings are based on the feminine choice paradigm, okay, that was created by one of my mentors, Kenya K. Stevens, okay? The feminine choice paradigm is understanding that, number one, anyone in the feminine position is the chooser of the relationship. And when you're in the feminine, you can feel literally your different chakras spin when you're choosing someone who's in their masculine, okay? So like I said, this is going to get your crown chakra spinning. You are attracting someone who is a crown chakra, a crown choice relationship, okay? Now there you go. This person is probably coming to teach you some things, show you some things, okay? Deeply maybe even having like a deeply spiritual relationship. If you've been manifesting someone that you can have that intellectual and spiritual connection with, that's what's on the way, okay? So let's give us some more qualities of this person. So I know that this is a crown choice, but give us more qualities of this person's, like their personality, like how they're gonna show up. Give us some more insight into more qualities of this next lover. Hmm. Okay, this is someone who's about their bread, who's about their money. This is like, yeah, look, a businessman, like just coming. This is a masculine who is a very hard worker. This is someone who, they may be an entrepreneur, like have a business on the side. This is a masculine, like I said, who is about their money. I think this is someone who's like a business owner, CEO type. They spend a lot of their time and energy on building wealth. This is someone who is on a wealth building journey. You might talk when you talk to this person, and because this is a crown choice connection, and I see all of this business and money stuff, this person is gonna like be someone who's well versed in like finances, right? Could be in investing, acquiring property, because I see this leader right here, acquiring property. Is anything in the financial realm, because this is someone who is on a journey of building wealth. Okay, this is something that they're very passionate about. You see the soldier, and they're very passionate about expanding their financial position and establishing some sort of like business trade lines, investments, whatever's going on. This is going to be, like I said, this is a money man. Okay, this is someone who is definitely focused on, like I said, on building wealth. Some of your first conversations with this person could be about money, finances, trading, stocks, bonds, dividends, gold, silver, all of that different type of stuff. Okay, because yeah, this person is definitely on that. Okay. So let's see, for you, what energy is my viewer, my friend here, what energy are they radiating that is actually attracting the love to them? What energy are they radiating that is actually attracting love to them? Let's see. Okay. Lover, okay. We have the lover, and she is being influenced by the waxing gibbous moon. Okay, so come on, your physical presentation. First of all, you're in your lover energy. The lover is magnetism. Okay, so you are looking good, smelling good, feeling good, but it's something in particular about your physical presentation. The way you are really putting that ish on, as the kids would say, like it's just your whole vibe. You might be someone who's very stylish. I know I get a lot of women on this read, but this is also like, I'm a gay man, and I feel like a lot of gay men follow me too. So you could be a gay man, because this is my card of like homosexual attraction. So you just are really just in your vibe, okay? I think you are exuding this, this feminine energy. You're definitely your feminine energy, but you are very much focused on your physical presentation. So you may have like been buying more clothes, shoes, jewelry. Like if you find yourself like, oh man, I have been like ordering, a bit more stuff from Fashion Nova. That's just because the energy you're in is like, when I go out, I need to be seen, and I need to be felt, right? And like they need to feel me. They need to feel my vibe. And so that's just that's what you're giving off right now. And again, you may be attracting a lot of masculine energy towards you, a lot of masculine suitors, okay? Because you are really in that, you the bait right now. You really in that feminine vibe of looking good and feeling good and allowing things to come to you, okay? Let's see. What blocks or fears is delaying this next love from coming in? What internal blockages or fears is delaying the inevitable for this love coming in? Let's see. Yep. Okay. So, so the first like blockage or fear that I'm picking up on is just like your fear to do something new, right? Like, I think you have been staying in the box a little bit too much. And even the lover energy, even though you're radiating that feminine attraction, she was not in her most flowing position, okay? So it's like you might not, it's giving like when someone asks you, especially spontaneity, it's you not being spontaneous. So it's like someone asks you, hey, do you want to go out tonight? You're probably like, no, I don't want to do that. It's just like you're willing. You keep saying no to opportunities. Okay, you are, or you're looking good, but it's like this hesitancy to like go out and be expansive socially. That is a block, okay? Like, you hear it all the time, but you're not gonna find nobody sitting in the house all day. So it's kind of like you decline, like, oh, postponing, or I'll go on the trip later, or I'll see my friends, I'll hang out with them another time. It's that kind of vibe. And in saying no to opportunities when they're like, you don't understand, like, you are actually manifesting opportunities, like you are attracting things to you, but it's like instead of saying yes to the opportunities that are being presented to you, it's almost like you keep saying no. Okay, but also you might be someone who has like super high anxiety, the way this devotee is showing up. And as far as just like blocks, how can I say this? You could have been accused of just being a crazy bitch in the past. I'm sorry. It's something going on with your emotions. You're not exactly like the most emotionally stable version of yourself, is what I'm picking up on. So I do see that you need to do a little bit more work on becoming a more emotionally stable person. You may in the past have been someone who gets addicted to uh to people, to the person that you're talking to someone that you're, physically into. Especially when you're physically intimate with people, you might have a tendency to get obsessed with people, obsessed sexually, obsessed romantically, limerence, all of those different types of things. You may need to just, do some more emotional stabilizing work on yourself, um, because that is a block to you. Man, not only are you saying no to opportunities, but it's this whole thing of just not being the most emotionally stable person. And like I said, you could have been called a crazy bitch in the past. You know what I mean? But that's only because you're not realizing what's happening to you. Is especially when you're physically involved with someone, we have to understand that that's at the root chakra level. And when all of that passion and flame and all of that, friction is happening, oftentimes what's happening with a lot of people, because sexual healing is a real thing, okay? But sexual healing, just like most healing, does not look pretty, right? It's like when you have a fever. A lot of people think fever is a sickness, but the fever is the body fighting off the sickness. The fever and the snotty nose and the coughing up phlegm, that's actually your body healing itself, right? So in those past scenarios where you could have been considered an emotionally crazy person and all these different types of things, the relationship, especially ones that are physically passionate and intense in that way, are bringing up everything that's in your root. And what's in your root? Your family, your mom and your dad, right? The bullies from third and fourth grade, the feelings of not being enough, being told that you'll never amount to anything, being abandoned, being hurt, being all of those things are in your root, right? And so when you have those types of connections that are really, like, no pun intended, but like really hitting that spot, it's gonna bring up all of those issues, your mommy issues, your daddy issues, your the issues with your sexuality and your sensuality, those types of things. Okay, so just continue to focus on your healing. We all went through a lot of stuff. Earth is crazy. Earth can be a little ghetto, but yeah. So that's what's blocking you. You need to do more like healing of yourself emotionally, especially if you're someone who has like sexual wounds. Sorry if it happened, but things like graping, and if you have that, you just get stable. That's it. Let me look at the next question. I've been really working, y'all. This relationship mystic brand is really my baby. And so, I'm just trying to give y'all the best readings possible on YouTube, okay? Oh, and I don't think that I had announced that, the Relationship Mystic Hotline will be launching this weekend on Sunday. So I won't be taking any bookings, but you will be able to call me during my office hours, and have a conversation with me and get your readings that way, okay? So let's continue on with the reading. So what is it? So how can my friend here, how can they become magnetic to the love that they desire? Like, how can they actually become magnetic to the exact love that they're desiring? What is it? How do they actually become magnetic to that? What's the work? What's the tea? Okay. So when it comes to you, devotee, okay, when it comes to you really becoming magnetic and embodying the version of yourself, right? Embodying the version of yourself that attracts the type of love that you want. The oracle is speaking on you birthing your inner leader. Okay, it's time for you to birth your inner leader. It does not matter if you're a man, it does not matter if you're a woman, all right? Or anything in between, all right? What that means is it's time for you to lead your life. And when we are leading our lives, that means every single day, we're making the best possible choices for ourselves so that we can be the version of ourselves that we want to be. All right. So we can talk in terms of, let's start with fitness, right? And your health. Being the leader in your life is knowing that when it comes to your fitness, consuming the good is going to push out the bad. If I know I'm, eating proteins and veggies and all that type of stuff, I know I'm consuming the good and pushing out the bad. I'm being the leader of my life, right? But, if I'm eating, Chips Ahoy and Cheez-Its and all these processed foods, when I know that I'm my goal is to be the best version of myself, I'm not being a leader, right? I'm following the matrix, the whole system of everything, okay? So it's like that. It's time for you to birth your inner leader. It's time for you to make the decisions that are going to ultimately show up in your reality as you being another version of yourself, right? Like that's really what it is. It's about embodiment. If you want to attract a certain type of love and a certain type of person with a certain type of quality of character and all of that kind of stuff, keep your word to yourself. Stay committed to your journey. Stay committed to doing and making the best possible choices for yourself on a daily basis, from the foods you eat to the media you consume to how you spend your idle time and your habits. You know what I mean? Because that's ultimately going to equal up to the person of who you are, right? And so yeah, just continue to do that. And we don't get everything right all the time, but all you can do is wake up and choose to do your best every single day. And sometimes your best is 100, sometimes your best is 2%. Whatever you can do, just do it, okay? But that's definitely how you're going to like the person's gonna look at you, and that leader thing is so sexy and I know a lot of women think like, oh, it's sexy for a man to be a leader. It's sexy for a woman to be a leader too. All right, you have your own mind, right? Like you know what you're doing with yourself. You have a plan. You're following your fitness goals, you're following your financial goals, your spiritual goals, whatever it is, you are on top of yourself and you're doing these things on a regular, consistent, like daily basis, right? Everyone wants the persons they with to have some leadership about them. You know what I mean? Lead yourself. This is your life, right? And so the person who's going to be interested is going to be like, damn, like, they're living masterfully. Like, this person is really doing, they're on top of, they go to the gym, like they take care of themselves. And I guess the health and fitness thing is coming up because I'm on the health and fitness journey. I've been in the gym, baby. I've been in the gym. But, it's important for people. We're looking for mates out here. If you're looking for a mate, someone's like, they need something. You know what I mean? So let me see. We're going to move on to this next question because y'all, I can beat that dead horse. Be the leader of your life today, okay? So let's see. What is the timeline for this next romantic opportunity? This crown choice is coming to my friend. What is the timeline for this next opportunity? Okay, show me. What's the timeline looking like? Season, the sun season, the moon cycle, like. I'm gonna pull one more time. Give me a timeline for this new love coming in. Give me a timeline for this new love that's coming in. Give me a timeline. Show me. Listen, y'all. So this is gonna be sometime around February is what I'm seeing on the oracle. Okay. It's gonna be lover season. Okay, lover season starts in February around Valentine's Day. Be looking for that, especially during or around a full moon during that time. So I don't know when the full moon time is around February. This can even go into March, like February to March. So around those full moon times, around whatever full moons in February and March, be looking out, okay? But lover season, it's going to be after the winter, okay? So I think you're going to be able to like have that winter time to kind of focus on yourself and to work on yourself and do all the things you need to do. And as we begin to exit out of winter around, or go into late stage winter, around February into early spring, March, boom, okay? Let's see. And let's see, what signs will appear when love is close for my friend right here? Like, what signs will they see? What omens, colors, like what signs will they start to see when this love is approaching, right? When they are properly magnetizing this love, what signs will appear? So this is definitely giving like an after winter vibe. It's like with the conservationists in the third house. The first thing I have a feeling this is going to give nighttime vibes. I feel like you are going to start going out more. I feel like you're going to be, and I hate to say this, but it could even come up in a third party situation. I hate to say that like that, but what I'm really picking up on, the signs and symbols that you'll start to see is like, I do think this is going to happen through some sort of like social means. So all of that saying no to going out stuff is going to have to be, you're going to kind of have to give that up, okay? There is going to be some form of like you're going to feel like this is magical, or like there's synchronicity here. It could be someone that maybe you ran into them. Maybe it's not third party, right? Maybe it's like, oh, I ran into this person 3 different times, right? It's going to be that magical synchronicity. Like, we keep seeing each other. I saw you here. I saw you there. And now I'm seeing you here again, right? Like, I didn't really feel it the first time. The second time I was like, oh, they're cute. The third time it's like, okay, now you right here in my face. So that's what I really think it is more than anything, is that, this is going to be someone who you feel like there is a level of synchronicity with them. Maybe they're in your orbit, right? Maybe it's someone who's been around. Maybe it's someone who was already in a connection, and that's why you weren't vibing with them, right? But it's going to be a synchronicity. It's going to be like a full circle moment. That's how you're going to know the level of synchronicity that you have with this person is going to be like, okay, this is what I'm actually manifesting. You know what I mean? And let's see. What would your future lover admire the most about you? What would this future lover admire the most about you? Let's see. What would this future lover admire the most about you? When they see you, what is it? And they get to know, what is it? So interestingly enough, lover in the 7th house, this person is going to admire you for your values and your beliefs around relationships. Okay. This person will be like, I really admire, I'll call you Susan. I really admire Susan because Susan's just not going to go for anything, right? Susan knows herself. She knows what she wants in a relationship. She knows what she wants is a big thing. And she knows who she is, meaning that she knows her values, she knows her principles, she knows her morals and things that she stands on within the relationship, period, point blank. And she's only going to commit to a relationship with someone who aligns with those same values, okay? This is not just someone who wants to get in a relationship simply to feel good, okay? Because, we just flowed, we just hung out every single day, and before we knew it, we were in a relationship. No, they're gonna like you because of the way that you value yourself, and it's not so emotional with you, right? Like in the beginning, like it's not such a I'm trying to emotionally enmesh with just anybody. I want to see, do we share the same value system before I am even emotionally attached to you, right? That's going to be what they admire about you the most, is the fact that you're like, basically your standards. You know what I mean? It's like your standards is what's going to be most appealing to this person. So let's see. Show us, and we know that you need to birth this inner leader, right? But let's see some more, like, what is it? What energy does my friend exactly have to embody in order to attract the most high quality love? Right? You also need, you need to embody this demeanor of, first of all, like being about your money. That's going to be the first thing. You're someone, embody just the energy of someone who's about their money and about their business. Okay. Also just embodying just a level of optimism around love and relationships. One of the interesting things about dating and being single and out here and this stuff is the number of people that are super cynical, super upset. And if you ever been on like dating sites and all that type of stuff, you already know that, like, you go on somebody's page and you see all this, I don't want this, I don't like this, and no. It's like, oh my God, you're already annoying, right? You're going to be the opposite of, like, your energy being so just optimistic about love, right? And you know, in the Christian tradition, they say God can only bless you by the size of your faith, right? So if you believe in true love, if you believe that it's good people in the world, if you believe that it's other people like you who want to connect, that level of optimism is also that's a type of embodiment, right? It's a type it it makes you attract what it is that you're believing in, right? If I don't believe that love is possible, if I believe that everyone is bad in the world, and but for whatever reason, I'm the only good person. I'm the only good person. If I believe that I'm the only good person, and all the other people out here that for dating are bad, I'm probably just gonna get the bad people, right? So embody that, and also just embodying someone who has a passion for life. Like you need to be someone who's passionate about your money, passionate about living, and just overall optimistic and kind of just lighthearted around love and relationships. Keep a light heart. That's gonna attract a lot of love to you as well. Don't be one of those people out here angry and mad, and all you talk about is what you don't like and what you don't want and what you won't deal with again. It's like, okay, girl, we get it. Okay, we done all been through it. But please, like, you either gonna let that turn you bitter, or you just gonna keep yourself sweet. And I like to be sweet. I like to be a little bitter too. The truth is bitter, baby. Okay. But yeah, just embody passion, embody optimism. Okay, remember those two words: passion and optimism. Passionate about, again, your money, and passionate about spending your money, enjoying life, having a good time. You work hard and you play hard. Okay. Let's see. So right now, what is the universe preparing you for? That's what I want to know. What is the universe preparing you for in love right now? I know you're single, you could be wherever you are in the world, but with all the things that you're going through, what are you being prepared for in love right now? Interesting. So interesting. After a time of no movement, okay, I do think you are being prepared, because the conservationist in this new moon influence could be an oracle of like karmic relationship, but this is also, I think you're being prepared to meet someone who you're gonna have an immediate soul resonance with. Okay, this is gonna be someone who you feel like we have lived and journeyed a couple lifetimes together. I did in the beginning, the love that's being drawn to you is a very spiritual type of love, and so I think that you guys will feel that way. As far as like, this is an intense relationship. This is an intent, like, based on the fact that we have some sort of soul contract with each other. Okay, we've crossed paths before. The soldier card and the soldier with the conservationist. This is going to be a highly intense, dynamic relationship. And I remember, for whoever I'm talking for, this type of dynamic now could sometimes, like I said, be that triggering force of that healing force, because of the level of physical intensity that could be between these two archetypes, right? So I do think that you are attracting a relationship that is going to help you heal and clear lots of past karma, and help you deal with, because sometimes we're dealing with things in this life. We feel like, oh, I don't know why I'm depressed, I don't know why I'm this, I don't know why I'm that, and you haven't actually gone through it yourself in this lifetime. But epigenetically speaking, ancestrally, you've been through it, and that's why you're experiencing it now. So I feel like this relationship, with this soul level contract, people call it karmically and all that kind of stuff. It's really just, this relationship is going to help you heal a lot of your ancestral wounds, okay? That you have been carrying. It's not that you went through the trauma yourself, but it's the fact that in your family's, like in your family's energetic constellation, it's been up to you to carry the burden of that hurt, that energy blockage, whatever it is. And so this next relationship is going to come and remove it. Okay. The next relationship is going to come and remove it. All right. So this is the full reading. This is my new relationship energy reading for all of my singles, people who are dating, or someone, if you're just simply right now starting at 0 and manifesting a relationship. This was for you. The Relationship Mystic Hotline will be launching this weekend. Watch, I will be posting flyers and everything coming up to let you guys know my office hours. Okay, there will be no more booking. Office hours only. That way you can call in and get immediate support in all of your relationship challenges. All right. So I thank you guys for joining me. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this video. And yeah, I'll plant you now and dig you later. Peace.